To all you wonderful poers. Is it poers? Probably. And we have a certain poer coming to join us, and his name is Hakeem. Hello, Mr. Poer.
Pick a letter. Hey.
How are you?
Hey. I'm good.
You said pick a letter?
Okay.
How are
Nobody
you?
knows what I'm talking about.
So yes,
Oh yeah. Here we
we are
are.
here tonight. All the poers out there are going to be listening in on us. The life of the love of Mr. Poe.
They may be poers, but we are
Yes.
super poers.
Superpowers tonight. Woo!
Those two nerds. All right.
Like that.
So,
Exactly. It could be a show for real.
what is? Can we have a show called Those Two Nerds that we're trying to launch?
Yeah, but I'm saying like we can make a show out of like superpowers unite. Woo! You know?
All right.
No.
That might not be bad.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
That makes sense. Cool bananas. After you though.
I'm down. I'm down to get the poers together to unite the poers.
Yes. You hear that, powers? Unite. Uniting together.
Speaking of uniting the poers, coming up in October, there's the International Edgar Allan Poe Festival.
Say who?
Right? Yes, no?
International Edgar Allan Poe Festival.
How could you be yawning at an announcement like that?
I'm sorry. I was. It just came out. It came out. Sorry.
Listen, I thought you. This is what happened. I thought you were really excited about Edgar Allan Poe, so I must be so boring.
No,
that I even
it's
dragged
not.
down the good name of Poe
I've been yawning all
to
day.
get a yawn while speaking his name.
I have been yawning all day, and I can't help it. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Please forgive me.
I'll try.
I wasn't yawning at you, I promise.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
After you, sir. After you.
My feelings aren't that hurt. You don't have to pamper me. Hey, this is Storytime with Izzii. Storytime. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do at some point. At some point in time, I'm gonna have to do a proper intro. At some point, so I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna do the voice thing. Maybe I need to drink some water. Where's my water? All right, here we go.
I don't know.
Don't start.
Oh, we got Miss Christy Mickelson. Hello. Oh my gosh, you found us. Yay.
All right.
She's the one that has the book that Miss was oh my god, what was her name? Maria was reading.
Oh yes.
Lady for Hire, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I want to get the book just so I can read it.
That's right.
Exciting. Right. And hello to everybody on here. You know, we got Miss Cicely, and we got the Main Dollars show. Okay. Miss Cicely Marie Goose, Juan Salinas, Shane Cottle, Kristen Brown, Jasmine Elves, Levi, or Levy, how, it could be said either way. Most likely it's the first time I said it. First way I said it, or this, I don't know which one. I'm not sure. And then the Tina Mason and Laura
Laura Schmidt.
Okay, there we go. I couldn't see the whole thing. I'm so sorry. And you got Fly Girl Diva. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hello to everyone.
All right, so here it goes.
Graciela. is here.
All right, here we go. All right.
Yes, here we go. Sorry.
I popped in her room for a moment, but I was otherwise occupied. So here we go. I go, how do I do it? I forgot. Oh, yeah, I'm good. This is the sandwich, right?
The sandwich. Sandwich it up, man.
This is the first piece of bread. All right, here we go. All right. You're listening to Storytime with Izzii, presented by Sarah Del Valle and Hakeem Alibokis Alexander for World Reading Club on the Wisdom app in association with Uniquilibrium.
Yes.
Miss Sarah Del Valle,
Yes.
what are you reading today?
We're going to be reading Lenore by Edgar Allan
Oh wait,
Poe.
you said we're going to be reading Lenore.
Yes, we are going to be reading
That's
Lenore.
very specific language. You mean I'm going to be reading it too?
Yes, you are. We are doing. We're
All right,
doing a. How do you call it? It starts with a T. What is the word?
I said tandem reading, but I don't even know if that's,
That one.
I mean, it's descriptively correct in my brain. I don't know if that's a term that people use for that sort of thing. Whatever leapfrogging while reading poetry is. Leapfrog reading, I don't know. I
Yes.
just
Well, we're
some
gonna. It's a leapfrog, I guess. That's how you call it. We can call it.
all right. Okay, leapfrog or
So it's
tandem
okay.
reading. All right. So, all right.
Yes.
And it's Lenore
So it's
by
not going to
who?
be just me reading. It's going to be by it's Lenore by Edgar Allan Poe.
What year was it published?
For all you Poe lovers. Sorry, what?
What year was it published? What year was it published?
Um, it,
Man,
it was
what
published
when
18.
was your when was your ear published? Did you
My
hear me
year?
like say it
Oh
three
man, I
times?
don't know. In 1993. In 93.
Okay. So, all right, baby years. All right, so let's see
It
the
was
year published of Lenore is what, 1840 something?
1845.
I was really confused about seeing poems by Edgar Allan Poe being published in like 1890 something. And then I realized that his poems, what did we discover, or what did I discover today? That his poems were still published after after he died, right?
Yeah, he died in 1849. October 7th of
Okay, so he died.
1849.
Okay, but his poems. See, I didn't realize. You forget when you're surrounded by digital and radio technologies that beam signals through the air and the internet and all that. That it, his books were still getting published. They were just people like finding and just publishing things in like these individual poems and essays here and there.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
So like we
Um,
were talking about before, like how everything was going so slow because the internet was not, they didn't have the internet back then.
yeah,
But then I said that it was kind of like, okay, maybe they had their own internet. It was just, not as high tech as today.
well,
You see
if
what
there
I'm
was an
saying?
internet back then, it's yeah. If there was an internet, I do see what you're saying. If there was an internet back then, it's even more high tech than it is now.
Yes.
I was speaking with someone
Yes.
earlier. I don't know if it was Sunny, um, but someone
I think it was
talked about
sunny.
and then someone talked about grafting plants together. I think it was Chris, but it wasn't on Wisdom or anything like that. But either way, they talked about a concept I'd seen a long time ago of a person who was able to connect every single type of plant together. And it was like different types of plant. He was like, and conifers connect to uh, ferns, and ferns connect to, and I don't know the exact order of how they connected to each other, but you could basically connect every different type of plant together and make like these superstructures out of them. And
For
it
real?
was fascinating to see. Oh yeah, oh
That
yeah.
sounds
Every single
interesting,
type of
actually.
plant can be connected together, and you can basically make living machines out of trees and bushes and everything like that by connecting them together and having them do work. But we've separated from them. The story of Babylon is really a story of what humans did to the plants.
That sounds interesting. I want to know about that.
Yeah, so do I. I want to know more about it too.
You make me want to know about it. Like, just start learning about it, really,
Well,
because I
I
don't
mean,
even
I
know when
didn't.
they even started, like how they even started it. Like, what started what?
I listen. I have a fantasy-prone mind. I don't know how much of that is factual, but I do know that I picked it up from somewhere that I thought was important at the time. However, it has nothing to do with Lenore,
But I mean, it's okay.
which
Sometimes, Lenore's there listening to.
yeah, I guess she can wait a little longer.
Well, I mean, she can't wait. It's not that she
Um,
can wait. It's that she's just listening to what's going on.
hmm,
She wants
all
her
right,
time
that's
to, I guess. I don't know.
it's mildly creepy. You're giving giving some kind of like inner dialogue to Lenore. All right, everybody. Okay, so Sarah, if people want to read along with Lenore by Edgar Allan Poe, where can they read along?
You're gonna go to poestories.com. It's POESTORIES.com. Poe Stories. You're gonna go into the poetry section, not the stories. Poetry.
Poetry section, right? And
Yes. And a little,
locate
what
Lenore.
do you call it?
Go ahead.
Hamburger menu.
Oh yeah, the hamburger menu is on the crow's tail.
I thought that was is that a
Is that a
crow?
crow?
No,
It's a
it's a
raven.
raven. It's a
Oh,
raven.
same thing. Those stupid birds that are so smart. All right. But yeah. So, so the
Like,
raven on the
the
raven's tail,
raven.
the little hamburger menu, and I have to drop down menu from there. And one of them says poetry. You click on poetry. Another drop down menu will come with a list of the poems, and then you can
Yeah.
locate. Usually, it's alphabetical order. Lenore. It starts with an L, and I click on that,
So you go to the Where's
and
Owls.
yeah, and then you can read along. So let me see. How much is my battery here? That's whoa. Oh, no wonder. Gotta turn on the switch. There we go.
Ooh. You're just
All
gonna.
this time it could have been charging. All this time. All this time it could have been
It
charging.
was just gonna die on us. It was just gonna let us. It was just gonna die on us. Like, oh god.
I just turned on the switch. It just started charging. Fortunately, it didn't get too bad. It's at 32%. So,
Horrible.
I don't. I have decent mobile device. What do you call it? Man, yeah, mobile device hygiene. I don't know. Maintenance. What do you do?
Is that
But
like device care?
yeah, something. Yeah, I guess device care. That would be appropriate for it.
Yeah, I think
You
I
know,
think that's what they
I
call
tried
it.
to. I tried to. I put a more serious, avatar on here, but I'm laughing too much. It gives away. I'm not. That's tough and serious.
Sometimes the
I'm not helping
seriousness
it.
can be traded off for silliness. But everybody knows you're serious,
I
though.
know. Well,
Still,
maybe. All right.
I think.
Oh, look at that! You put the date in the description.
I put what?
1840. The
I
date
did.
in the description.
I did. I did.
Yeah.
I surely done did that.
And Shirley, who done did that. Shirley done did that. That would be a cool name. What if we should make a character in a story. Hey, listen, for the story one of the first stories that you write, you have to write in a character whose name is Shirley
Yeah,
done did that.
surely done did that. Ooh. Okay, so how you want to spell the last name? Done did that? Like D-U-N or D-O-N-E?
Um, it's got to be a D-U-N. You know,
Okay, so done did that.
done did.
Is
It's done did that.
D-U-N-D-I-D-A-D? Or did D-A-T?
It could be a T at the end. I think. Yeah, I think the T.
All
Done
right.
did that.
Sounds about right. Cool.
And it might not even be. It might not even be a T. It might even be like a H. So it's like done did that. Done did that. What? Done,
Done did that.
yeah, done did that.
Done did that.
All right, I'm up to.
Done did that.
I'm too freaking late again. All right.
Okay.
Done
All
did
right.
that. All right. So what the hell? Oh yeah, she's gonna be the character of the story. Freaking A. Oh, it's still no Poe. Still like 15 minutes
Okay.
without
All
Poe.
right. Sorry. He
Why
he
are you
brought this
apologizing
to
for? I'm
us.
just as
He
guilty
he
of this
gave us
nonsense.
he gave this to us. He gave us this idea. It's okay. We are being
Lenore.
Poe.
Um,
We're being Poed
all
out.
right. Poe. Poe. Speaking of Poed out, I don't know what that means.
I don't, I don't know either. I don't know either. But we'll just
All right.
we'll go with it. Just go with the flow.
So I think I have to do the introduction again, just in case there needs to be some editing. So okay, I have to do this because it was quite a while ago. Okay, so here we go. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
You're listening to Storytime with Izzii, presented by Sarah Del Valle and Hakeem Alibocas Alexander for World Reading Club in association with Uniquilibrium on the Wisdom app. Alrighty then. It is some evening and of some day that has a date, and it's
Yes.
sometime right now. And
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, what are
It's
we
now the
going to be
13th.
reading?
We're going
Oh,
to be
August,
reading
yes.
Lenore by
Right.
Edgar Allan Poe.
And what year was it published?
It was published in 1845. So long ago.
1845. It's almost going to be,
Yes.
we're like at
Two.
almost going to be 200 years. So, so
Yep.
this is
And
22,
about
so 23, we got
some
23
years
years ago, so
now.
it's 177 years.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
like
there's that
13
number
years
again,
left.
177.
Mm-hmm.
That number 177 popped up somewhere before. 177.
Did it?
All right. Yeah, I
You
just
had
but it's
170. You
okay.
were talking about 174 earlier today.
Well, yeah, that's the frequency of the binaural beats on
Mm-hmm.
ladies and gentlemen, if you go to the website uniqueequilibrium.com, you can find binaural beats that will help you not only to construct, but how to use the weapon against the Metatron's weapon against alien threats. Take the aliens
Pew
out of the
pew
sky and out of your mind
pew pew pew
with
pew.
the Metatron weapon. That's right. So anyway,
Yes.
before I was losing my train of thought, talking about Metatron weapon,
I think you were just trying to
we
figure
were
out
talking
like
about Edgar
exactly
Allan
where
Poe.
177 came from before.
Yeah, but that's useless now because
It's not Poe.
yeah, 177. Yeah, well, that too. It's not Poe. That's for sure. It's not Poe enough unless we discover Edgar Allan
We're
Poe.
being Poed out, man.
Yeah. All right, we
Whatever
have to
that
figure
means.
out the Poe festival. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's the question of the hour. Edgar Allan Poe, ladies and gentlemen. This is
Being
Lenore.
read by Sarah Valle, me, and Mr. Hakeem Ali Bocas Alexander.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. I'm reading too. I gotta sit up and open my eyes.
Oh my God, Red. Oh God.
Okay.
Oh
All right,
Lord.
here we go. So I am on Lenore on poststories.com.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Are you ready?
I
You
suppose.
suppose.
Let's do
All
it.
right, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay. Broken is the golden bowl, the spirit flown forever. Let the bell toll.
Let the bell toll.
A si-
A saintly. Wait a minute. Is that not considered the first line? Wait, do I have to wait for that break? I don't know what's happening.
Oh
I
my God.
really don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's.
I-
So I guess we need a little more practice.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I guess we
Oh
need
my
a little
God.
more practice.
Okay. Okay. No, it's not.
All right.
It's, I think. I think
I don't
okay.
understand the line breaks that are here. I really don't understand those dashes. Now I'm getting nervous about these dashes because they're really confusing me. And there's so many of them. It looks like a Donkey Kong game or something. There's so many dashes as it
The one
goes
that
through.
you're trying to get at the ladders
There's
and everything.
like little steps you have to jump, or like a
Oh my God.
Mario, the old school Mario
Oh my
Brothers.
God. Oh
Pew,
my
pew,
God.
pew, pew.
That was all. That was all so perfect. I cannot deal. I cannot. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. So this is. Okay. So how? I'm sorry. Okay.
I don't
So
know. We're gonna have to
I'm gonna
find.
we're gonna do it like
Oh,
2 and 2. Then how about
I
that?
see.
I
I
don't. I mean,
see. Okay,
do you?
that can
Do you
that can
see?
work. Yeah,
Okay.
I believe
So
I'm on
I'm
the
gonna do
same.
the first two. You do the second two.
Okay. And then we're gonna keep going after that, right? It's not just 4 lines, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do
Yeah.
the whole thing. All right. Okay. I'm gonna try it
So
again.
who? Okay. So
I gotta give the
okay.
intro. All right, here we go.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Take three.
Uh,
Poststories.com. Take three. Here we go. You're listening to Those Two Nerds. That's a different show. You're listening to. What the hell, man?
this is hilarious. This is beautiful. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Whose
Sorry.
whose laugh track is this gonna be? Um. Oh man. All right, hold on. Um.
I thought we were
Oh,
ready.
thanks, York. York. Now I'm just responding to a message. Mr. York Campbell just sent me a nice message. So thank you. I appreciate it. He does. You know, I love love. All right. Here we go. All right. So York, by the way, York
Okay.
Campbell, by the way, he does a science fiction podcast, and he also uh, gives some instruction in the art of science fiction presentation. So you should check him out because Edgar Allan Poe tends to. I mean, it's fiction. I hope. I hope that the Cask of
I
Amontillado
don't. I
is
don't.
fiction.
I don't think it is fiction on the low.
All right. Well, we shouldn't talk about that until he gets a lawyer. Out loud. We shouldn't talk about it.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Take five, I think this is. You're listening
Yeah.
to Storytime with Izzii,
That's me.
presented by Sarah Del Valle and Hakeem Alibocas Alexander for World Reading Club in association with Uniquilibrium. on the Wisdom app. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Isn't it funny that we meet here again? And what are we reading this evening?
We are reading Lenore by Edgar Allan Poe.
Lenore.
Lenore.
Lenore by Edgar Allan Poe. What year was Lenore published?
It was published in 1845, 4 years before he died.
Wow. And yeah, I was just about to ask. Look, you got that. And you know what's so interesting about that too? You said 4 years before he died. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to demonstrate my 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 lack of skill in setting up something, but my high skill in presenting the thing that I'm not good at presenting the the setup to. Okay, and it's she said 4 years before Edgar Allan Poe died, and the word the number four in the Mandarin is very close to the word that also is for death, si. So
Mm.
four, and there's a death
What?
connection there. See, there's a connection that is not really there. I'm just making up things, but no, I didn't make up the fact that the number four in Mandarin sounds like the word for death. So yi er
Mm.
san si, and then you have si, which is four, and then you have si, which is death. But I don't think my tone's right, but it's close enough. We'll ask one of our many Mandarin speaking friends on the app here. I'll have them give me a counting lesson again. Yeah. All right. It has occurred to me that we still haven't read Lenore yet. Why do you keep apologizing? It's like I'm
You're
over
so
here.
serious.
I'm over here antagonizing you and intentionally trying to throw you off, and you're apologizing to me.
You it was like you such a you had it's like such a serious moment. It's like it occurred to me. Big pause, big break in the system, and then we have not read Lenore
It
yet.
has. It has
Oh my
occurred to me
god! Ow! Ow!
that
Don't hit my
okay.
hand.
See, I'm curious. I kind of I thought you hit your head or something on like a dresser or something, or like a shelf. Like I thought you were climbing for some reason. I just pictured you like climbing out of like a closet, like a big
Oh
walk-in
no!
closet.
I can though.
And
I
there's like
can. I can do that.
one that has like a pull open like cellar type door, and you were just down there like fooling around with some
Okay.
like tchotchkes and dawdles.
Yeah.
Dawdles.
Sorry.
How do you spell
Sorry.
dawdles? Dawdles. Dawdles. All right.
Doddles.
Edgar Allan Poe
I
doesn't
don't.
use such a word as dawdles. I hope that's the right word. I hope I'm not
No.
saying something that's impolite. Hold on. Because some of these words can get confused. I need to look this up
I
on
just been
Google, man.
informed that I am being too loud.
Okay. Well,
Lord have mercy. I can't be too loud apparently.
okay.
Cheese and crackers,
Dawdles.
y'all.
Dawdles means waste time, be slow. Okay, I couldn't dawdle over my coffee any longer. All right.
Dawdle.
All right.
That's a funny word.
All right,
Dawdle.
Laughing Taffy. One more time for the roll call. Just one more time and one more time. And one time moment. Right?
Okay. Go ahead. What happened?
This could be it.
All right, this is it. This is the kicker, the pitch. This is the wind up and all this stuff. The home run.
Mm-hmm. All right. And three, two.
What?
You're listening to Storytime with Izzii, presented by Sarah Del Valle and
That's me.
Hakeem Alibokis Alexander on the Wisdom app for World Reading Club in association with Uniquilibrium. Hello, hello,
Hello to all you poers.
Sarah, and all the poets out there.
Hello,
All
Miss
right,
Hakeem.
what are we reading this
We
evening?
are reading Lenore by Edgar Allan Poe
Lenore by Edgar Allan Poe, published in what year?
in 1845, which is literally about 4 years before he died. So we're
4 years
in good
before the
spirits on
death
it.
of Poe. Yeah, so 4 years before he died, it's called
He died in
Lenore.
1849, October 7th.
Mm,
Poor
October
Poe.
7th. Oh, that's why the International Edgar Allan Poe Festival is coming up from like the 8th through the 9th of October. They're doing it for like probably like the week of his birthday.
Yeah,
That makes sense, you
probably.
know? Okay, see, I didn't know
That
that.
makes sense.
All right.
That does make sense.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Lenore, Edgar Allan Poe. Um, and oh, by the way,
Okay.
if they want to read along, if anybody wants to read along with
Yes.
Lenore by Edgar Allan Poe, where can they read along,
Um,
Sarah?
you can read along at poestories.com. That's POESTORIES.com. Post Stories.
PoeStories.com.
Yes.
All right. So, are you ready to read
I'm
Lenore,
I'm
Sarah?
I'm ready, but let me make sure that we're doing this right. How is this going to be read?
Oh, yeah. So, two by two, like you suggested.
Yes. Okay. Coolness.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. You ready? Ready,
I'm
ready.
ready.
Ready, Freddy. Okay. Ah, broken is the golden bowl, the spirit flown forever. Let the bell toll. A saintly soul floats on the Stygian river.
And Guy de Vere, hast thou no tear? Weep now or nevermore. See, on yon dear and rigid bier, low lies thy love, Lenore. Come,
Come.
let the burial
Oh,
rite be read, the funeral song be sung.
an anthem, an anthem for the queenliest dead that ever died so young. A dirge for her body. I'm sorry, a dirge for her doubly dead in that she died so young.
Wretches! Ye loved her for her wealth, and ye hated her for her pride. And when she fell in feeble health, ye blessed her that she died.
How shall the ritual then be read? The requiem how be sung? By you, by yours the evil eye, by yours the slanderous tongue, that did to death the innocents that died, and died so young.
Peccavimus, yet rave not thus, but let a Sabbath song go up to God so solemnly the dead may feel no wrong.
The sweet Lenore hath gone before, with hope that flew beside, leaving thee wild for the dear child that should have been thy bride.
For her, the fair and debonair, that now so lowly lies, the life upon her yellow hair, but not within her eyes, the life still there upon her hair, the death upon her eyes.
Avaunt! Avaunt! From fiends below the indignant ghost is riven, from hell unto a high estate far up within the heaven. From grief to groan to a golden throne beside the King of heaven.
Let no bell toll then, lest her soul amidst its hallowed mirth should catch the note as it doth float up from the damned earth.
And I, tonight my heart is light, no dirge will I appraise, but waft the angel on her flight with a paean of old days.
All right.
Wahahaha.
You made it through. You know, it's not a two by two, this thing. It has some triplets in there. So,
Yeah,
all right, well, that's, that whole second half is like cold reading, which is fantastic. So,
it rocked. Yeah,
we did it. Lenore, how do you feel about that one?
that was very
How do you like
intense.
them? What's the feeling about it? I mean, is this,
It's an
first of
intensity.
all,
Like I don't know. It's intense. Like the whole thing is very intense. Like how who are you talking? Like they're talking about Lenore. Yes, Lenore is all this beautiful, blonde haired. Blue eye. I don't know. Is it blue eyed? Is she blue eyed?
something like that. But this is part is kind of disturbing. It says, in the sentence that starts with "pecavimos," which, by the way, "pecavimos" means we have sinned.
Yes, Latin.
"Pecavimos,"
It's a
yeah.
Latin word for we have sinned. Mm.
And so, hold on for a second. Okay. And so it says, and so down there it says, leaving thee wild for the dear child that should have been thy bride.
Mm.
What? I mean,
So is it about the child that you're? Ooh, are they giving a child away to marry?
I don't know, but she did,
Oh my god.
apparently. I mean, isn't that what we came upon the conclusion,
Yeah.
right? Like
The way you said that, like, I don't
the
know, but she did.
the she did the death upon her eyes. So, but okay, I mean,
The life upon her yellow hair. Ooh. So she was blonde, of course. We see that now that she was blonde. And then they're over here telling her to go, telling them go away, go away. Like, what in the world? What are you doing here?
yeah,
She's. Hmm.
yeah, Avant, right? Yeah, the life still there upon her hair. Yeah, life upon her yellow hair, but not.
Listen,
Oh, wow.
this story is
See
intense,
that?
y'all.
That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, read that line you just read. The life upon her yellow hair, but not within her eyes.
So
So he's
she
saying there's life in her hair, but not her eyes. Holy crap, that's
she must have been
horrifying.
like it must have been they were probably just talking about the death in her eyes because it says death upon her eyes.
Yeah, but like her hair, like if light shines on hair
But
or
it's
whatever, it
still
doesn't look,
yeah,
it
it's
still
still
looks
blonde,
alive.
like very beautiful blonde. It was
Right.
very yellowy. It
Hmm.
didn't have any death look onto her hair yet. So she must have just died
Yeah,
very
if
young.
you were to walk up to somebody on the beach, right, and they were laying down on the beach, and you just saw the top of their head, and they had a full head of blonde hair, you would just be
Hmm.
like, oh, it's a person laying on the beach. But then if you walked up closer to them and looked at their eyes, like, oh shit, they're dead.
So they're zombies.
No, I'm just saying, no. What the heck? How did you jump from zombies to my poor attempts to describe my interpretation of Edgar Allan Poe?
I don't know.
I know it was bad, but not zombie bad.
She could have been a zombie.
You know, that just kind of made me think that what if the zombie apocalypse starts because some witch makes like a mistake in her spell, like an accident.
I don't know. Then
Like imagine like she was like it was
all of
like a
us are
drunk
screwed.
witch, and she was trying to say and make everyone into Furbies, right? Like Furbies, right? But instead she like somehow mumbled and turned everyone into zombies. Like Furbies came out like zombies instead, and then no,
I mean, if you want to put it that way, that could happen too.
no, it doesn't. It's not working. Okay, no,
It can happen
no
though.
mumbling. I mean, almost anything I suppose is possible. All right, so what else do we have? Wretches. No. Wretches. He loved her for her wealth, and he hated her for her pride. And
Mm-hmm.
when she fell in feeble health, he blessed her
That
that
she
she
died.
died.
So
Hmm.
basically, what it's saying is it can be this way. It can be like she wanted her, he wanted her alive, so that they can, he can feed off her wealth. Then the wealth that that's the life insurance. They could have, it could have been the life insurance that she had on with him, and he knew about it, and so that he wanted her dead, and so she died.
I don't know if I'm picking up that. Well, listen, I don't know if I'm picking that same thing out. The second, the line, they were like, what? Wretched. Like, they're saying, basically, you loved her for her wealth, right? Like, you just hung out with her for her money,
Yeah, he knew that she was
right?
wealthy, that she was rich.
But then, but wait a minute, are you saying he? Who's he? Because he's saying ye, like you. That word means you. Like, when I say
So
ye,
I mean, I could be talking about
he's like,
Poe,
ye.
or Poe could be talking about anybody.
Well, but, yeah, but he's saying you. So he's saying ye loved her for her wealth. But why, so why are you saying he?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
He's just seeing, is the ye throwing you off? Is it too close to he?
Yes.
They kind of finished it saying ye. They have that he, ye,
Yes.
they kind of fit together. That's interesting. All right. Now you
It
got
could
me in a
work.
linguistic bind.
It could work
All
that
right.
way though.
So, um, but then look, they say, and when she fell in feeble health, he blessed her,
Mm-hmm.
right? That she died.
See? He.
See? No, no, he said, ye blessed her that she died. What are you talking about? What are you trying to rope me into here?
Nothing. I was just saying. It could have been. That could have been the thing. It's like, he blessed her. She was blessed.
But why do you keep saying he? That's the point I'm trying to get to. The word he is not
Doesn't it
there.
say he on there?
No, it says ye blessed her, not he blessed her.
Oh.
That's that.
Oh.
Have
Okay.
you been
Okay.
reading
I see where
he
you're coming
into this
from.
the
I
whole
see where you're
time?
coming from. I see what you're saying.
Have you have you been reading he
My bad.
into the
My
whole
bad,
time?
man. My bad.
Yo, that's like that's like if you were to substitute every Batman for a Robin. It just doesn't work.
My bad. What the fuck was that?
By the way, I'm pretty proud of making that nonsensical example up on the spot just now. I'm pretty clever.
You did. You did very well. I'm proud of you.
Just in case you didn't see, it was so good you didn't even notice I had to tell you that I was being clever for
But
you to point it out. So thank you, thank you. It's like a belated birthday wish. I appreciate it.
it's an early birthday.
Well, I mean, oh my gosh, stop messing with me. Okay, I'm not gonna do this again. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna get roped into this. I'm just gonna read. All I just came here for the Poe. Okay,
Okay. Just
I'm here
saying.
for the Poe.
Just saying.
Avant.
But okay, I see what you're saying on this though. Well,
Avant. Avant. No, so he's um so of course Poe is writing, but I don't know why you keep saying he when it says ye loved her for her wealth, and ye, not he, and ye hated her for her pride. And when she fell in feeble health, ye blessed her that she died. So he's basically saying you. I don't know who he's talking about yet. Um,
uh,
and Guy de Vere, hast thou no tears? So maybe
maybe
is
she's talking
Guy.
about Guy DeVere.
Yes. Well, now you said she. Poe. Maybe he's talking about Guy de Vere.
Yes,
What?
that's what I meant. Maybe he is talking about ye,
Okay.
meaning
See,
Guy DeVere. That's what I
this is
mean.
the problem with the human language. We have to be on the same page. So I'm trying to figure this out because reading it is like so nice and it flows, right?
Yeah.
And so many things I can read with comprehension, but when it comes to poetry, it's just like I have to figure out a whole new way to. My brain has to rewire itself,
Yes.
and it never settles on it. I can barely get it. I have to
Just,
look at this stuff over and over again.
I mean, that's what I have to do every single time I even read anything. I have to
Yeah,
rewire
it's hard. But
my
but
brain to
the nice thing about the poetry is that it flows. It's very flowery and very nice to read. So you don't always have to understand that there's a completely different component, an aesthetic component that has to do with, the cadence and just different ways that it's read that make it just as
yeah.
beautiful as if you knew what the heck you were saying.
True. That is true.
And when I say if you knew what you were saying, I'm talking about me because I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm looking at this. I have to look back and figure out. There's a person's name in here, right? And Guy de Vere, hast thou no tear? Weep
So
now or
it's Guy
nevermore.
Devere that we're talking about then.
Yeah. So Guy de Vere says, and Guy de Vere, hast thou no tears? Like it's like, aren't you gonna cry? And
Who
weep
is Guy
now or
Devere?
nevermore. See on yon drear and rigid bier, low lies I love, Lenore. Come let the pair right be
Where
read,
did
the
this Guy
funeral
Devere even come
song.
from?
I don't know. Okay. See on yon drear and rigid pier, movable frame, right? Okay, so low lies thy love, Lenore. Okay, yes. So see. So he's like, see on yon drear and rigid pier, low lies thy love, Lenore.
I'm so done.
See, right? And I can just imagine his skinny finger like pointing to the beer where she's laying on it with his big old
I could
alien
just
head.
imagine that skinny finger just pointing.
See, see on yon drear and rigid bier, low lies thy love, Lenore. Come, let the burial rite be dead, the funeral song be sung,
Hmm.
an anthem for the queenliest dead that ever died so young. A dirge for the doubly dead in that she died so young.
So how young was she?
It's I don't know, but I can't read it too much, or it's going to be turned stupid to me.
I was gonna what?
Turn stupid to me if I read it too much.
No, it's not.
You
It's gonna stay the same.
you never
Confusing
you never
ass.
had something you never had something turn stupid for you for just reading it over and over again. You're just like,
Yes.
oh man, like this is just so dumb. Like you just figure it all out, and it's like
Like
there's
really
no mystery
ties and
left in it.
realities.
Yeah, you're just like there's no mystery in this thing anymore. It's dumb now. I figured it out. Like I want to discuss. I hope that never happens to Poe. I hope I never read Poe so much that it becomes
It
utterly
becomes dumb.
and absolutely dumb. Yeah.
It won't. It's
I don't.
Poe.
Yeah, I don't think.
It's Poe
Yeah, I
we're
don't think
talking about.
after all these years it would have happened already, right?
Yep.
So I think I'm safe.
We're all safe.
I think I'm safe from condemning Poe.
All Poers out there. We're all safe, right?
We're all safe. You know what that? You know what that reminds me of? Like imagine like when like some natural disaster happens and people mark themselves safe on Facebook.
Yes.
Like I'm safe and so
I
we're just
don't.
just we're all safe.
We're
Let
all
people know that
safe in
people
here in Poe world.
are concerned about I just want people to know.
We're all
So don't
safe in
worry.
Poe world.
We are all safe in Poe world. But what is this Poe world you speak of, and how did I get here?
That's an interesting answer or question.
Yep, they're both the same thing, right? Questions and answers. They can be quanswers. I'm sure I'm not the first person to say that word, but it feels
You were
like
the
the
first
kind of
person to
word
say
that
that
would.
word to me out loud.
But listen, it feels like the kind of word that should be said by a duck, right? Quanswers.
Quanswers.
It's, It
That
just seems
just
like a
sounds
duck word.
horrible. That sounds
It's a
horrible.
duck word.
That's horrible. It
Or
should
what
be
if?
in DuckTales.
Or what if? Oh no, forget that. There's like there's a whole new story waiting there. It's Quansers the duck. So it's not Donald or Daffy or any of that nonsense. It's 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 Quansers. I can't.
Quansers.
How come I can't even say it? Quansers. It should be so
Quansers.
easy, right?
They're Quansers. They're questions to your
So it's
answers.
Quansers,
Or answers to your questions.
right? It doesn't even make any sense. Quansers who has questions to your answers. Quansers has questions for your answers.
I have answers. I just have no questions to answer them.
So I don't know.
You should
I don't
look
know
up the
how we're gonna
Quansers.
figure out. I don't know how we're gonna figure out the logic for this one, but we're probably just gonna have
Go
to,
find the duck with all
or
the
or
Quansers. Find the duck with all the Quansers.
or just or just don't beat a dead. Just don't beat a dead duck. You know, let it let it
So
lie.
good. Let it
Let a
quack.
dead duck. Let the dead duck. Let it quanser. Let it let it quanser for itself.
Next time I see a duck, I'm gonna name it Quansers. Quancy.
That's a completely different name now. So we got Quansers and then Quancy. Now you have to find another duck.
Oh, but I mean, it's
Because you have another duck name. So
right. I mean, it's
another duck has to be found for the name now. So you can't
okay.
come up with any other duck names, or else you're gonna have to find another duck. So it's already enough. We've got
Okay.
we've got Quancer,
Quansers and
Quancer,
Quancy.
and Quancy.
Yep.
And are you sure it's Quancers and not Quancer? Because that could be a completely different duck.
No, I don't know.
But now we have to have it because I said
What
it.
the
So there's
fuck?
Quancers.
What the duck?
We have to find
Flying duck.
we have to find a third duck. So now there's Quancers, Quancer,
What the
and Quancy.
Well, Quincy needs to find Quincer and he needs
So
to me the hell out of it.
and so
Find Quincy
that
right
might be
well.
it. It might just have to be a duck trilogy. Yep.
Okay,
All right.
I'm down.
All right.
Let's make it.
So
Gotta find some
I don't
ducks.
recall I don't
I
recall
found
where we
3 ducks
popped
earlier
off.
today
Where?
outside at the pond.
Oh wait a minute,
There's
that's right. You
three
were out by
ducks.
some nature. Did you really
Yes,
see ducks?
there's 3 ducks.
Oh, okay.
So
What
all
color?
of them
What
can
color
be
were
it.
they? Were they dark colored? Were they
What's
dark
duck
colored
color?
ducks?
2 was dark colored, 1 was light colored.
Like a dark. Okay. Was there some kind of like race war going on?
No, they were all together, just flopping it in the water.
Oh, see, I don't know why I went to that. Okay, but so they were just chilling. Did it look like they were playing? Were they fishing? I mean,
No,
what did they look
they
like
were
they're
just
about to do?
swimming. They were just swimming in the water. They got separated, I
Those
think.
I mean, you sure they were cool? Those dark ducks. They didn't look like they were to any no good.
No, not yet. I think one of
Okay.
them kind of like separated it. Oh shit! God damn, that hurt.
Hmm. Do you think that if we interrogate the one that got separated, that we'll manage to get any answers?
I would name that one Quincy.
Okay. Oh, and you did say there were three of them.
Yes,
You saw three ducks today.
yes, I did.
That's perfect. So the one that got separated would be Quincy
Yep,
or Quancer.
Quincy.
So okay,
Fuck.
is it C or Sir?
God damn,
The
I
one that
don't
got
know.
separated. Let's think. Let's think here. the duck that gets separated, that broke off from the path.
So
Is that
Clancy.
Clancy? Okay, that's Clancy. All right, and then there's two. Wait, and was that one of the dark ducks that broke off,
That
and
was
not
one
the
of the
light
dark
duck with the
ducks.
dark duck?
One of the dark
Okay,
ducks.
good. So now we have a mixed crew of a
Mm-hmm.
dark duck and a light duck swimming next to each other.
Yeah.
And so, which one of those two is Quancer, and which one is Quancy? I mean, Quancer and Quancers. So the dark duck or the light duck? Because we've already established that Quancy went his own or her own way.
How about this? Both of the dark ducks are
All
Quancer
right.
and Quancers, and then the light duck is Quancy.
Okay. See, but now, you see, I already settled on that story. But now, okay, I'm gonna have to mix it up. Okay. So,
Okay.
so then how?
So you went
So
down
then how
with
do we figure out?
Clancy.
So how do we figure out which dark duck now is Quancer and which one is Quancers?
The Quancers
Is the
can
one
be the
that
one
broke
that
off?
drifted away.
Okay, so Quancers is the dark duck that drifted away, and then Quancer with
It's
no
the one that
S
stuck with
is the one
Clancy.
I was stuck with Quincy, the white dog. Okay,
Yep.
all right. Just so I'm on the same page. I mean, I wasn't there when you were duck watching earlier, but okay. So it was pretty much a coincidence. I mean, you didn't tell me. Did you tell me earlier that you were looking at ducks, and did I just forget and then just
No,
use
it was the
duck?
first time. It was the first time I was outside. It was when you were on the talk.
Oh, okay. Ducks. All right. Well,
Yes, ducks.
um, hold on. Let me check my time. Oh, I got 3 minutes. So, all right, that's good. Um, we
Talking
did
about
manage
Quincy's.
to. We did talk about some fancies. We managed to um, make it through Lenore after several attempts to get some traction going, and
Yes,
it's not bad, not bad at all.
we did
Um,
well.
yeah, and defined a few words and figured some things out in the world of Poe. Um,
Made up a word.
uh, would you be referring to Quancers,
Yes.
or is there another word that we made up? Okay,
Well,
so
we named.
Quancers,
We
that's new
made
in
it a
the
name.
yeah, that's new in the lexicon is Quancers. All right, what else?
Lexa what?
I said lexicon. Um, it just means like it's like just a collection of words, basically.
Oh, okay.
But don't take my word for it. Let me check my definitions
Quancers.
on the Google. Oh yeah, dude! Wow. Hey, we can have a. Uh-oh, somebody's gonna take it, unless it's already there. It's gonna get stolen. Quancers.com. Uh, so
If you don't
what am I
know a
looking
word,
for right
just
now?
go to Quancers.com.
Yeah, and speaking of that, what word am I looking for? It just dropped out of my dumb mind. What am I doing? Why am I trying to go to a search engine right now? Please help me, Sarah.
Um,
Why
you're
did I
not
go to the
looking
search
for a
engine?
word anymore. I don't know.
What was I looking
Why did
for?
you?
Oh,
You
oh
weren't
my
looking for
goodness.
nothing.
Oh, because I was saying, all right, you know, basically, oh, we're done. We're gonna wrap up. Did we have anything else? Glancers. I was
No,
like, oh,
I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
I was saying we went. Yeah, we made it through Lenore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Defined some words. Um, yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna listen to this recording and kick myself for forgetting what it is that I forgot, or I'm gonna remember it as soon as we go. I don't know,
I don't think we're
but
missing anything. You're good.
we got speak for
Were you trying to look
yourself.
something up?
Okay, I was, and now I
Were you
just
trying to
happened
look
to do
something
it
up?
at I was. Why are you antagonizing me?
Were you trying to look up Clancy?
I'm trying to. You know what? I have 20 seconds. I'm gonna let it ride out.
No, I'm being serious. Were you looking up Quancers? Or Quances?
Look at my face. See that look on my face? See that serious look? See that?
What the duck?
Thank you for listening to Storytime with Izzii.
Oh, thanks you guys for being post-statics with us. But we're gonna... He's already gone, but I'm gonna get off too. Thank you for enjoying the time with us to listen to Lenore. Lenore, forevermore. Life. The life of Lenore and Poe. So I'm guessing we were trying to figure... I think he was trying to figure out who the guy DeVere was. Maybe. I don't know anymore. I forgot. But until next time, you guys. See ya. Bye. Now, before I can actually make any kind of podcast episode for you guys, I want to explain one thing. Have you guys heard about Anchor? It's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain how. 1, it's free. 2, there's just many tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. And it'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and other things like iTunes and such. You can make more money from your podcast regardless on how much you have already. So it's like extra money. Hello, who doesn't like free money? And then, it's everything you need to make a podcast all in one spot. So whenever you can, just download the free Anchor app at, your iTunes store, your Apple store, or your Google Play store, or go to anchor.fm to get started. Thanks, y'all.